Hey Lex. Yep, that's right. You were hyping it up, so I had to bring back Tiny Nibble. How are you doing? How's first day back at work? Perfection. So, is the audio all right? Like, can you hear the music? Or hear me, rather? Alright, sounds good. So, I'll get started then. So this game is Coffee Talk. I've been playing this almost non-stop for the last 2 days, and thankfully I can keep naming my barista Nivle, so... Let's go with this one here. I just started a profile yesterday. Does everyone do you have a warm drink on you? I've got myself some Yorkshire Gold tea, as recommended from SCO many months ago. Water? That's nice. There's a lot of... this is basically a visual novel game, so I'll try to read out dialogue as much as I can, but there's a lot of it. Seattle 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups, when the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires, when the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives, and when humans live among them, as driven as ever. Among Us. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. Guns. That's oh no, that's gonna be the next update, legs. Guns. They are told over drinks and take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping, a place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey Nibble, how's the night so far? It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer after all. Oh my god, I said that wrong. Guys, I'm not a good reader. This is honestly stressing me out, but I'm gonna do it still. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Ah, pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. And yeah, this is the basic, or this is the entirety of the gameplay of the game. You talk to customers. Yeah, triple shot. And you know, it'll reveal itself later, but this is a coffee shop that's only open like past midnight. The way the game works, you have a phone here. What she was talking about making, you know, how to do the ingredients and stuff is here. So like espresso tells you the ingredients as just coffee, coffee, and coffee. Got ingredients on top of our machine here. Just click on them. Hit brew. One cup of triple shot espresso, special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. They are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So, when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator, so naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So, how'd they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. Sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on a novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0. Yes. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. Hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, looks like someone's coming. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That highly depends on your mood. Just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in it, please. Man, I could use a nice cup of hot cocoa as well, but went with tea. Our current only chocolate recipe is just pure chocolate, dark chocolate. So let's go ahead and do that. One cup? Oh man, one cup. What am I saying? 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. So much cocoa. Yeah. You know, there are people who like that. I could have served it with milk, but I mean, come on. Gotta give some dark chocolate every now and then. See, she likes it. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded. Considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Not gonna lie, like back in my closing days in retail, I would have loved an only nighttime coffee shop to visit. Definitely not. Yep, that's what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. There's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. Yep, there definitely is. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive from running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Nivle here is damn rich, that's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Nivle can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. Oh hey Janae! Yeah, the music is 100% the reason why I wanted to stream this game. It's so good. I've been listening to the soundtrack. No, I'm not rich. The barista Nivle might be, but real Nivle is in fact poor. Good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. What are these names, Janaik? Legolas, Lagathy, Legissen? Legan? Well, Janaik, by the way, how are you doing? Do you have a warm drink for this chill stream? Keep waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi. Would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Lying in bed? Well, that's still chill, and that's the whole point of this stream, you know? Just chill. Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Okay. That means he wants coffee and milk. Guess cappuccino then. Coffee, milk. Got that class starting tomorrow, so I gotta wake up early like a normal man. Yeah, I feel that. I think you, Legs, and I, all of us have our first... Oh, I mean, Legs is doing it right now, but first day of coming back to work on the 11th Monday. Okay, he also asked for latte art, and there's only one piece of art I know how to make. Some Among Us art. Yeah, Lex, how is work today? Don't know if you heard me say that earlier. Sussy. Is your Kappa sussy? Is this what you call latte art? He's making fun of my Among Us? Wow. What kind of person would do that to the only open cafe? But he does like the drink. It's perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them. Triple fisting streams, Legs? God damn. Yeah, I did see that Fluffy is streaming. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baileys. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet you both. Meet both of you. I'm Nivle. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographs for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Freya needs to just do work. Yeah. Bailey's is wearing a Gryffindor shirt and a Slytherin scarf. A confused individual. Look, he's just, you know, so sensitive and I don't know, Janaik. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So, I'll leave you two. In the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you gonna write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Do you guys have, like, a regular, like, any place, restaurant, or coffee shop where you're like, that's my spot? Like, there was a coffee shop I used to go to where my friend worked, and I kind of had a spot that was similar, but like, obviously it's a public space, and I can't just be like, you gotta leave, that's my spot. Thanks. These two are gonna get into like a really big dialogue scene, so I might not be able to read all of that because my voice is gonna hurt, but I'll try. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here is good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. Thought your boss was always was a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. Not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. My spot is the McDonald's drive-thru, and I absolutely am annoyed when other people are there. That's my spot! Wait, what part of the drive-thru? The payment window, the pickup window, the ordering part, or are you talking about the whole drive-thru, Janae? What about you? Any problems with your latest clients? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? The whole thing? Wow, Janae. So what do? Do you just sort of like step out of your car and like just pull out a bat from your trunk and just start smashing windows? Because I mean, respect. She fits all the bills. Could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Nivle here how to deal with annoying clients. Oh, yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? Ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods. But it would be wise to talk about customers to other customers. That's one good lesson to learn for the day. Look at the clock every 30 seconds and go, I've been here for XX minutes? Is that just for, like, you getting your food, or are you talking about, like, door dashing, Janine? Yes. So, you talked to them. I did. It didn't end well. No. What did they say? A lot. Ah, thank God for these ... dots, man. They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. Getting my food. Good question, actually. I avoid fast food when door dashing for just that reason. It takes forever. Yeah, I know, like, my friend who shares my DoorDash account to order food, like, he always complains whenever he orders fast food because, like, it's close to his home. And I'm like, you've seen the drive-thru, right? Like, it's, it's long, like, and also, it's across the street. Why didn't you just go yourself? Kick you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. Can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. Sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume? Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. That's exactly what they said. So this is it then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. Then what? Do you want me to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. Making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. You don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait! Gotta take a sip there. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Okay. I'm correct. Oh no, I can make it. So, Janae, not sure if you've seen the full actual gameplay of this game, but you make drinks after the conversations usually. For the most part, the ingredients are here. However, there's undiscovered ones, which you just sort of have to, like, guess what they are and try experimenting. But since he very specifically ordered a green tea latte and I happen to know it, I can just make it here. Attempt to do some art. Art. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop, but I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can, if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now. I'll probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close up the shop after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. Yeah, the loading screens will show you, like, other drinks you can make, usually ones you don't have discovered yet. And sometimes it tells you what the ingredients are. Like, this is coffee, ginger, and, well, that's it. It told you two of the ingredients, so it means there's either 2 pieces of ginger or 2 pieces of coffee. Right, day 2, let's go. And each day after day 1 starts with, like, a newspaper here, and you can just sort of look at the headlines for. Sometimes it'll come up in conversation with customers, but there's no, like, decision making, so it's just sort of an immersion thing for the player. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Ugh. Oh, hey, Rick, what's up? Nice seeing you here. Do you have yourself a warm drink for this chill stream, man? I'm very quiet. I think it's because I just put the game volume up. Let's see if I can. This is about as close as I can get to my microphone. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? Let me see. I've already maxed out the gain for this actually. Yeah, let's see. All I can really do is lower the volume of the game. So hopefully this mix will do better, but I lowered the game volume. Sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me, what are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes! What if I say you can't do that? Sorry for disappearing for a minute. Gotta go to bed. Love the chill vibes. You are doing something right. See you around, my dude. Yeah. Thanks for coming by, Janaik. I appreciate it. Hope your day at work tomorrow is good too, man. Asking permission. It's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know. Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. Wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Besides my mic, Rick, how you doing, man? So, Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Nivle, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight. So, I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah, thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. And that's another feature in this game. So, there's another app here, Tomodachi, that's their social app. For every customer that you meet here, these bars will tell you what your friend level with them is. That's based off of your service to them if you gave them the right drink. To get the best ending, you want to make sure that everyone you meet has 3 bars full. So like in this case, the elf that we met earlier, Bailey's, we got into 2 bars so we could see more info about him. Whereas like everyone else here, they made Freya harder to do because like she's the one who comes in most often. But yeah, so more information about their profile will come in the more friendly or the better you serve them in the cafe. Anyway, cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Let's see. So we have not discovered a coffee recipe that doesn't have milk, but going over each ingredient shows you what, like, taste you're gonna be getting. So he wants something sweet. But without milk, so honey will give us that. Alright, and honey coffee. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual, awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? Possibly life-altering deal. Very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she dreaded. Not that much. Folks, seriously, care to share the details properly? Yeah, these guys are just playing with the bait all day long with this guy. So messed up. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. Time thievery. I think we've all been accused of that. Got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes things up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Nivle said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet, but my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically, I'm still doing the work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding to the salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with big or with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What it will be about. Coffee shop and stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write anything shady looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside a coffee shop near their post. Ha! I will definitely write about that police officer. They'll make a good comedic character. Is that a compliment or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Nicole's probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. It's not like I'll be using real names. You know what? I've been in a real life situation when I was still working at GameStop. Someone was filming me while they were, I don't know, some dude was trying to ask, like, do you guys sell the physical copy of Fortnite? I'm like, are they trying to prank me or something? Like, I see your friend recording in the background there. Like, just leave me alone. I'll dramatize most of the things I've heard of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I make. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories about the people around here, right? No. Come on! Nope. No, no, no. Oh. I wish I could. Looks like a friend of mine's playing Phasmophobia. Y'all saw that. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker, the one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used the story for the paper? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Come on! I was so excited to hear something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess? And then, there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together, you know? Different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form. Oh my god, another person playing Phasmophobia. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope you don't get pissed out about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Hmm, good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this happen. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. Trade like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. Keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're just the best, Nivle. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone is coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Nivle. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Alright. Coffee, ginger. No. Coffee, ginger, ginger. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if you liking it or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyways, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago. Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. Oh, yo, Haunter. Thanks for the raid, man. Hope your court cases went well. Yasmin, hello? Hello? Hope you guys have brought like a nice warm drink for this chill stream. Nice to have you around. I used to live there decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume? You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So, when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? For all you raiders, this is a coffee talk, by the way. Just another visual novel type game. A lot simpler than Ace Attorney. Hope you can hear the music. I had to turn it down because apparently my mic sounded quiet compared to the volume. Oh, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. Got something special here. You won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral. Okay, this is like a little crazy because like they mentioned this virus here and it's in the newspaper in this game, but this game came out like January 2020, like just a couple of months before COVID. So it's just weird. Hospital has been extremely crowded. That's sus. What, Yasmin, are you insinuating that this game had something to do with... No. No. Is the virus that dangerous? No one was sure about that. What is that emote? 2020 suspicious? What the... Who is that? These people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. Still doing the same job in the same hospital? What's it called? Admission officer. The limited edition Christmas emote from 2020. Oh, wow. Start really doing like Twitch watching until like, I don't know, mid 2021. So, that's cool though. Still a hospital admission officer there. I should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. Each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast get their supply from that hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals at the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, How's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. That's the plot to Morbius. Oh my goodness, this also came out in 2020. He's trying to morb out. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain, but basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? Want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers. BRB? Alright, Yasmin. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not-so-legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. Kind of drink. A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in the coffee for it to be the remedy. Too much caffeine? I put one piece of coffee, it's 2 pieces ginger. It's the Fury sedative available on the market. I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. That's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to suit themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. Ah, tea is so good. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think about it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the Fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. Probably something lightly caffeinated, like tea, maybe. You better write that down. Wouldn't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today, but next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We could share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Hey. Are you done with your writing tonight? Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. I was just joking. Please don't do this. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Uh-oh. What uh-oh, Haunter? Also, hey man. How was the court case? This is the screenshot? Oh, that'll be coming up soon. The one that I put in the Discord. Or I don't know actually how soon, but it should be within... It should probably happen during the stream. Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. Thanks. Hunter, how was the last case? Did you or well, the case that you were on when I left? Did it go well? Let's see. What are the headlines today? Oh, hold on. Silly auto mod. Went well, 0 fuck-ups. I'll believe that. That's good, though. That's good. Let's see. What are our headlines today? Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Stop workplace racial profiling, the Orcish Workers Union demands. Yeah, I'm not sure if you heard me earlier when you did your initial raid, but this is another very visual novel type game, but it's a lot less gameplay than Ace Attorney, but I like it a lot. Music is really nice. Hopefully you guys can hear it. I have to turn out the game volume just so that my audio doesn't get lost in it. Orc? Welcome. Yo. It is the best type of game. The last couple of weeks have been kind of... Oh no. Yeah, the last couple of weeks, it was a little bit too stressed out to do any streams, but like I played this game and I was like, okay, I mean like, I could stream this, it's chill, and hopefully people come by and just chill along too. It'd be fun. Cup of honey milk, please. Don't even think I have that recipe. Oh, honey milk is really just as simple as this. Yes! A genius! Hey Nivle, seems like there's a cat. Oh, here, Haunter, this is just for you. This is 100% just for you. Want some milk? It's an actual cat girl. I was hoping you'd actually be here for this part of the stream. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy... You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw Nekomimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends? I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical. Yep, actual cat girl haunter. Oh my goodness, I'm super glad you got to see this part of the stream. It's a good game, it's a good game. Commuting as a hume, I mean, the commuting is in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry, what kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. He wants his milk. With a pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Oh, thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. For sure, Cat will grind set. Really? The cute face like mine? Exactly! Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke out woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. Don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? Not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder. Could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? What is social media? This is social media. They have a social media app in-game called Tomodachill. So, what do you want to order? The usual. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? Member of Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. No, it's true, Hunter. The in-game social media is better, because all it is just their profiles. They're not posting anything. Just get to see their information, and it's cool art. Look at this. Look at that, man. Look at this cool vampire. Look at her and her cat girlfriends. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Fluffy? What? Oh yeah, Fluffy is in this game. That's him. That's his real name. Hyde, a vegan vampire professional model. I'm serious. You can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. Oh, this coffee shop attracts so many weird people. We do have a lot of unusual customers. This is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. We knew it. Yeah, go on Fluffy's stream and be like, "What's up, Hyde?" No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't bother Fluffy in his stream about my stuff. Yay, achievement unlocked! No, seriously. Why are you here? You know, usual young folks' problems. A fight with my father. So, here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I could turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad, we got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Excuse me. Good evening, Nivle. Good evening, girls I've never met before. Just saw you yesterday. Just kidding. Anyway, Nivle. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Called cough syrup. Special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Yes, you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn! This is great! How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I just witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me, tell me. Sure you want to hear it? Yes! The scary thing I witnessed was... my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today is payday. I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. that this area is safe? Hey, thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Who the hell was that? Whoa, my gosh. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow, Chicken Strip. How's it going? How's the small Nivle? Yep, that's right. Brought back the tiny face because Legs was hyping it up in another stream, so I was like, okay, I'll bring back Tiny Head. Just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that when you're writing. I guess you're right. Where's the orc? You just missed the orc, Chicken Strip. Like, literally, the orc just left. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? No, don't worry. The orc comes back. Don't worry. Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know? Chicken, how goes the slug killing in Star Wars? I don't have anywhere else to go. Anyway, this place looks cozy. See. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? Very cool. Killed a bunch of those buggles. Nice, nice. Glad that I can help you stand against your fear earlier. Yeah, bunger emotes, bunger. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop! That's exactly his job! Relax, Fred. Don't be so uptight. Yeah, Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. Should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh. Right. Snore. Me, 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 me. You alright there, chicken? What is that? Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them, and they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. It was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments. But your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot, but why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Good night, gamers. Good luck at your first day at work. Thanks, Haunter. Have a good night, and good luck with the continuing litigations in Ace Attorney. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away, using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again, you both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. What is this chick? That's a lot. This game is boring. It'd be much better if it was a story about a guy blinded by a truck full of chemicals as a kid, but those chemicals ended up enhancing every single one of his remaining senses, and he ends up training in a bunch of martial arts and stuff. And then he fights the criminal underworlds of Hell's Kitchen while dressed up as the devil. I don't know. I think I would prefer it if he dressed up as, like, a streetwear ninja. Chicken, this is a chill stream, not an exciting one. Fluppy's streaming something if you care about that. Farther. I mean, I don't know, just something I came up with right now. Now, that's a pretty good and original idea, but yeah, I mean, you could tweak it around a bit. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. Try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. Where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still gonna drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Nivle and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Nivle. Freya real as fuck. Only real ones ride their bikes. Do you ride a bike, chicken, or do you usually just, or do you just like ride with your parents or something? Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. Yes, sir. I love riding my bike. Nice. I have not ridden a bike in, or at least a proper bike, anyways, in maybe a decade now. Do you ride my stationary bike as exercise? I also have to call it a day. How's the riding, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. Juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I ride to school whenever I can't get a ride. Oh, cool, cool. Yasmin, I only learned how to ride a bike last month. At my big age, oh man, I feel that. Just like learning something that feels like something we should have learned, like, in our younger years. Like, even when I, like, started to learn, like, I never learned to ride a bike when I was a kid. I was I think I was in my late teens when I started learning, and that's just insane, I think, for most people. Heck, it's insane for me to think about, but just is. Yeah. Just like chicken, hope you enjoy riding your bike. Keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. Not exactly employee of the month. You never know. I learned on my Spider-Man bike at 6 years old. Was it like a tricycle, chicken, or did you just straight up learn how to ride a bicycle? You really like it, Yasmin? That's good, that's good. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. Door is always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. I asked this question to the earlier viewers, but do you guys like have a store, restaurant, or a cafe where you're like a regular at? Like a place that you could just chill in and vibe. Bike. Good chicken. Wow. Good on you. Be careful on your way home. Bedchamber. Cup for those longing for deep slumber. You don't leave the house much, even like pre-pandemic, Yasmin, or is it just prefer to stay at home? Like, there was a cafe near me where I was a regular, but that's because an old high school classmate of mine worked there, so visited a lot, got some discounts, but it was nice. Small place too. Usually get things to go. That's fair. I respect that. Yeah, there was a time in my life where I did not want to be home at all. Like, if I could be out, I would be out. But like, not even like out with people or anything. Just that I did not want to be home. It was weird. But then, obviously the pandemic forced me to stay home, and now it's just like, a balancing act. Like, I want to be able to go out sometimes, but at the same time, I'm really just comfy here. Werewolf activists in prison for owning illegal theory sedative. The Orcish Worker Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned the over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. But there is a really cool cafe that I want to check out. It's created by a grassroots charity, and every penny spent at the cafe goes to the charity. And they have a menu with items that look so good. Yeah, actually today, I went to this cafe with a friend of mine, and like, it was funny because like she was just asking like, hey, we haven't hung out in like 2 months. Did you want to like catch up? And I was like, yeah, but usually we normally just go to a boba place and just drink in the car in the parking lot. But then like I didn't want to do that, so I was like, hey, have you heard of this cafe before? It was a cafe that I used to regular like long time ago, but I know they're still open because it's still like quite popular. It was really nice. They serve like really nice food, and I just like their drinks a lot. So it was, I had my own real life version of this earlier. Yeah, you should definitely check out that cafe then, Yasmin, you know. Love cafe hopping. Especially if it seems like it's a chill place. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Ah, a white person. No, chicken strip. It's actually Fluffy. He's a vampire. Look at him. Hyde. Vegan vampire, professional model. It's Fluffy. It's worse. No. It's okay. He's alright. Something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say "our," when obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. See? Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Oh, come on. Did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Okay, so green tea. Guess it's just 2 gingers? Or do I already have this? Let's hope this is the right drink. Ginger green tea. Yes, we did it. Drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I can never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then, what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or work in some kind of investment agency? Heh. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then, what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products. No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good-looking. Skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Heh. Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. Yep, I actually made that joke earlier, Chicken. And he even drinks synthetic blood. It's Morbius. He's morbing out. Yeah, exactly. When I was playing this initially, I was like, this guy's just Morbius. Because Jared Leto, I mean, like, I guess he's done some modeling before, too. Yes, our shared brain cell. That of a drunk 29-year-old and that of a... I forget how old you are now. 15? 16? Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has two states, either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what are you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. He's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually, I work until its grandchild. Until the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So, brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Okay. So, without coffee, let's try green tea, honey, another green tea? Oh, that doesn't make it warmer. Okay, tea. Honey. Tea, honey, honey. Yo, get her that Pepsi. Ain't no Pepsi here, chicken. Alright? This works out. Chicken, were you there on Leg's stream when she drank when she actually drank the Pepsi mango? Perfect drink to end the day. Glad you liked it. No, you missed that. Yeah, I was actually out somewhere and I was like, I have to watch this stream, like even if it's just a little bit, and thankfully I was able to see that. Devastated, oh no. Well, there's always the VOD and I'm pretty sure it's clipped, but oh my goodness. It looked so terrible. It looked terrible, dude. Oh, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. I'm also working on my own novel right now. You gotta see this? Yeah. Pretty sure, like, it might even be in, like, their stream clips channel on her server. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? Still not sure. Probably will be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. Alright, man, I'm a dip. I gotta help my dad out with some stuff, then I gotta kill some giant slugs again. See ya. Alright, take it easy, chicken. Good luck with the slug killing. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe set it in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I mean, imagine, even in a world where only one race exists, problems still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. Bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Meaning the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. Fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Hi everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my co-workers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? He's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing. Sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Okay. Let me guess. Okay. Nope. Green tea, nope, nope. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Man, I get that. That's a good drink. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again after our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please, don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is... or was... I don't know. My boyfriend? We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask me like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus, and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close, and usually they're supportive. When it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years, that was without familial approval, right? Well, yes, but I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. Will his family disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Do you ever think about the risk when you start dating him? Yes? No? Maybe a little bit. You can get this far? What I could see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? Love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for you. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. He tried to introduce you to them. He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices, and you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. You were super harsh, old man. You agree with me, don't you? Well, you don't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Gala? How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. My friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. Not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. This evening, sir. Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure, should I try mixing ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last ingredient might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Okay. Tea, ginger, I think it has to be lemon. Nope. Tea, ginger, honey? Ugh. It's not tea. Oh, actually, it might be the way I have to order it. No. Oh my god. Tea. Honey. Ginger. So I know what the drink is called. It's called the Galahad, but I don't remember the recipe. Tea, milk, and ginger. This is my last chance. Oh gosh. There we go. The Galahad. Oh! Let's try this one. Thank you, Nivle. This might be it. Are you sure? Not 100% sure, but please make note of it in case of emergency. Will do. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So tell me, what happened? She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. And that's about it. Hyde. Oh, Hyde. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now? Dude, honestly is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you two. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually, you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Heh. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've gotta go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Who are you staring at me like? Oh, nothing. Talk about when you told me to meet you here. I was just bored. That's the surest way to make sure you come out. Seriously? Thought the story from Freya was enough. Fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. Said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? You ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? It's late anyway. I need to get back. Alright, Nivle. Thanks for the evening. Pleasure was mine. Bye. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Heh, sure. Lemony Snippet. A fortunate tale in a cup. Opinion. Who watches the Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Welcome. Oh. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? Ah, the usual earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. 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 Okay. What do you want, man? Coffee, milk, cinnamon. Who knows? Yeah, sure. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call a plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet, the plastic stick apparatus is provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. Guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It'd be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission. Yes. What kind of mission? To find what the Earthlings call a female. And then breed. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Ugh. Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have to do anything with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of reading interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait, talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires that the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. They said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. I need to change my posture. Oh my goodness. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. It's coffee. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But, is your name Urukai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urukai69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Urukai69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends, or go to a club or something? But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Actually, if I move this up a little bit, there we go. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. We will still visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Nivle. Thank you for your time, Nivle. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. It's called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the key word. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Not doing in this coffee shop. Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? Date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien? Or like alien alien? Alien. Space? Probably. Or other dimensions. I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, you got a lot of different visitors here, but wow. It's never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With a capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Eh? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. Because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing right in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft! I'm not done yet. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if order something a bit complicated? We have ingredients. If that's the case, you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I like to order masala chai. Okay, so it's tea and spices. I'm gonna assume it's double cinnamon. Please let me be right. Nope. How about TT cinnamon? Or does chai have milk? Let me try that. Tea, milk, cinnamon. Ugh! Ginger, cinnamon. I got it. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This... Is it bad, miss? Oh no, it's really good. Just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. Character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. Having to make a character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper, or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for her. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer, and I can't even use complex words like conjure, like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is, uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me, my name is Aqua. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Nivle. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing. not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa! It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something like the media would cover, I guess. And it wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry about it. So much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Akko, by the way, but you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation so soon? Yep, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way. Some stories can only be told through this medium. FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. Type of game that you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to the mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers. They're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long, but at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those type of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yep, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Nivle. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. So, yes. That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? Not an editor. Expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes? Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Research found that most fear resedative on the market are not safe. Profile: Morris Lester, from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Oh no. Such sad news articles today. This might be the last day I'll do on stream, depending on how long it goes. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading these. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Nivle. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Nivle. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. Eee, that wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Tea, lemon, cinnamon. Russian tea. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. Pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. Guess I spend too much time browsing the internet. Yeah, I feel that. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Bulb, bulb, bulb. Is that supposed to be the sound effect of her drinking it? Finish drinking first, Aqua. Oh, sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh. That would be crazy. Why? Oh no, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Nibble. Make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? Clicker. What is that game anyways? Is that just like an idle game? Like where you just have it play in the background and it does something? No, I'm the only one who can move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know? But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa, that's a lot. Do you really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid, I'm the rebel. Working on some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Yep, another triple shot espresso for Miss Freya. Your espresso's ready. Thanks. Bitter! Just the way I love it. Good evening, sir. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Oh, this is the jam right here. Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. Susu Teller Madu Chahe of Roots. Oh, hey, Invisible, what's up, man? How are you doing? Thanks for coming by to the stream. It's a chill one, because honestly, other games have been stressing me out right now, so just wanted to play something with really nice music. I hope you can hear the music. I had to turn it down a bit because apparently my mic is, it gets lost in the game audio, but I want people to hear the music of this game for sure. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm starting my next contract tomorrow. You know, I've been on basically a 2-month summer break. Or spring summer break, I guess. Oh, good that the music is coming through. I had been sipping on a nice tea, or I mean, not nice because it sounds like ice, a hot tea. You sipping on anything cool, warm, comforting today, Invisible? The Pepsi Mango? Somehow I don't believe you. Just kidding. Milk, honey, ginger. Yep, pound it. You see my little tiny me on the bottom right there. Pound it. Pound it. I certainly have eggs. They're not on the shelf. Okay, I already forgot what the ingredients are. Okay, so milk, honey, and ginger. Milk, honey, ginger. That's not it. What? Do I have to do it in a different order? Milk, ginger, honey? So yeah, the gameplay part of this game is just... There we go. Oh, yes, I guess a specific order is just, for the most part, you don't have all the ingredients for what the customers are ordering, and you just put in order the ingredients. But it looks like, yeah, the order... I had believed before that it didn't matter what order you put them in, but it looks like it's... it makes a difference. Here's your STMJ, sir. Ah, that smell. Brings back so many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place with a proper STMJ here in the States. Traveled to so many places, and none of them got it right. You're the first one to manage it. You've been catching Fluppy's stream, I take it, Invisible, or... Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Are you college students? No, we're not. Dude, just... Nope, I just got the Platinum Trophy and Cuphead. Whoa, dope, dude. Platinum, so wait a minute. You playing it on PlayStation, so you've completed it all, I mean, trophy-wise, right? Let's see. Ah! This dude really just sat closer to them. Oh, nice. You know what? You're pounded again, Invisible. Congrats. May I ask how old you are? This man's a little creepy. Yeah, I know, like, you just went asking them, like, are you college students? What are the things you're into? Hold on, let me just sit closer to you. You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Nivle. Who is this pervy old man? Want to... I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder why she ran away from home. Yeah, I've actually already played this game Invisible, but like, I had such a fun, chill time playing it that I felt like maybe I'll do it on stream, you know? It's Sunday, people have had a long week, hopefully they can come by and just hang out and chill and enjoy some of the funny stories. There aren't too many visual novels where, like, I feel like, oh, this is a comfortable enough story for me to play on stream. And like, I've been listening to the soundtrack pretty much all week long now, and it's just keeps me it keeps me balanced, and I love it. One, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Nivle. Please call me Hendry. Apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Hendry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Oh yeah, definitely. It's a good one. Definitely gonna be listening to it on my on my drive to first day of work tomorrow. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Hey, Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? Freya is a... Hey Legs, welcome back. How's the day been? How's the day been? It's about Rachel. Drove her home. She was hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Nivle here. Not my bad. Oh, not bad, my dude? Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Did you have lunch already, Legs? She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Nivle here. Just in time to what? Yeah, this has been a major setup just to get this guy arrested. The gameplay is going to change completely. I'm going to actually take over the Georgie character and arrest Mr. Hendry. Eating it now? What are you having for lunch? Arrest Nivle? He's a no. Georgie, don't look into my Twitch chat. Legs being a liar. This is a big pinch. You sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? Just some canned soup and toast. Couldn't decide what I wanted. I mean, that still sounds pretty good, honestly. Yeah, I think for lunch today I had... oh, actually I had brunch. I had an omelet with spicy chicken sausage and potatoes and a salad. Yeah, it was at that cafe that I was telling you yesterday I was gonna go to today. Oh man, it was so good. I'm so like I'm so good. I'm so glad I got to go today. It's just that I feel she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Did I take food pics? No, I was just like, oh my god, I need to eat this. It looked so good. But I think I'm gonna go again, well, not soon, but like, it's been a while since I've been there. I remember, like, I had only remembered it because a friend, she wanted to hang out, and I didn't really want to do what her normal was, which is to go drink boba and just drink it in the car. I was like, hey, have you been to this cafe? And turns out that she really likes that place too, so thankfully we got to switch it up and go to that place. But next time. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or you could just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. And I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, and just like a stakeout, when she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed the slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Family therapy session simulator? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like that the stories here are pretty base. It's nothing like super hard hitting. It really just matches with the chill vibes that this game provides. It's like the other game that I play, Valhalla. Like sometimes they get deep into things. I'm just like, oh dear. I'm just here to serve drinks. Just buy your pizza, dumbass. Yeah, doesn't your daughter like pizza? Come on, just wait for Friday night, get some pizza, talk to your daughter. If she gets harassed, we're forced to do drugs. Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened. Yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe? Psst, Nivle, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Just talk to her. Gaslight him? Wait, who are we gaslighting? The dad? Can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she could she can sign contracts without parental approval. Yeah, the dad. Okay. If there were conversation choices. Dude, nothing's going wrong. You're acting crazy. Your daughter's fine. In fact, she's not even in the entertainment industry. It's alright. Trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully, they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? He's in the back room doing lines. Yeah, hold on. What is that? That's the right response, Invisible. Capital D colon. Oh my gosh. Do a background check on that manager. If that will ease your mind. Please do. Look at this. It's supposed to take place in 2020, and both of these dads have like flip phones. It's Morris. Last name Lester. His name is Morris Lester? Okay, maybe the dad's on to something. Like, that means the dude's name is basically M. Lester or Mo Lester. Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, is he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. Just got a call. I gotta go. I'd love to talk to more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait! You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait! Fuck the police. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career? It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. Look, Lex. As someone who used to write my GameStop work schedules at a coffee shop, sometimes, you know, you gotta talk to the barista, ignore your work all entirely. You might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But, I think you missed some parts, like, basically, she's writing her book based off of the story she's hearing, here in the coffee shop, so her getting involved, I guess, technically is her work. But as far as, like, her actual job, yeah, she should be doing. Coffee talk? More like coffee be quiet. Frey. Oh my lord. But she's just a girl. What, kind of thievery? They were also talking about that. My little girl. Seriously. That's your argument. I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. Oh, yeah. Well, she's also, like, saying that she's gonna just loosely base it off of that. I mean, it's also a game. Apparently this game was, like, based off of, like, this Japanese TV show. It's, like, I think called Midnight Diner, where similar enough premise where it's a place where it's only open after midnight. You're suing? Oh my goodness. Henry looks kind of like Arthur, but old. Wait, Arthur, like, as in, like, the closed fist meme Arthur? It's on Netflix? I wonder if it's on Netflix US. Arthur Aardvark? You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I always want a stubborn young girl, too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle a rebellious teen. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Nivle? Take all the time you need. Okay, that was a short one. I'll do one more day here in the game. I still need to figure out how to make the Lemony snippet. That's funny. Alright. Ooh. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Werewolf representatives push the ministry more for accessible sedative. Doctor from Salak Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Okay, interesting articles. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes! I mean, it'd be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story a bit different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Nivle was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? Just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Nivle for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order might have been the right drink. But let's give it a try again. Just to be sure. For everyone who's just come into the stream or missed out, this guy's actually a werewolf. What he's talking about is a drink that keeps him going sicko mode. Give him the werewolf activation potion? Legs just wants Barista Nivle to be as psycho as me, Nivle. Shoot him with the gun. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out the drawer and just be like, hey, Gala. That's tea and ginger. Look at that. It's like a little wolf and a heart with the thing there. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. Made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done? I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. I doubt tea and ginger is enough to quell the beast. Well, you know what, Legs McGee? It's a good thing you and I are master rank hunters and we could capture him. What if you served him an iced cap and he morbed out? Well, his best friend is a vampire, so I mean, I'm sure his vampire friend could capture him. Yeah, we're gonna take his parts too before we capture him. That's me, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Third of its armor? I'm like, yes, I'm wearing the Gala armor. The Met Gala armor. Mr. Bailey's? No, Freya's actually a fairy. Which is weird because she's, you know, like a full-size person, but I guess that's a fairy in this world. What are you doing, Freya? I know, yeah, where's her wings at? I mean, like, I don't even think it's on, like, her profile here. Nothing about that. But in the demo for the sequel, like, she just straight up put it on her profile that she's a fairy. Not good. What's going on? Nivle was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear. Quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook. Freya, you just that for feedback? Wow, Legs, what do you... You really have it out for Freya. For adults. Does that exist? Choose-your-own-adventure stories, but it's only, like, I guess, adult content? I wonder. Now I just want to read the Animorphs Choose-Your-Own-Adventure. Sounds pretty common so far. Instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision will give you a score. What? The score will determine what page you should go to. It's called D&D at the Discord server. Man, I'd be down for that. You know I'd be down. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. Are you talking about, was it Bandersnatch on Netflix? Nothing new, but because of the marketing, make your character and Amnesia's character make out. It'll be a little too suspicious, not gonna lie. I think you're mixing up my character with Sko's. I'm gonna be Amnesia's father, Legs. Please, come on. Game's involved. Sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. That's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? There's no reason why it has to be that way. I mean, no, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait till I finish it, okay? Alright, alright. As Nivle said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun, if you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Okay. She doesn't know. Damn it. Nailed it. Second try. I'm a gamer. I've had this conversation too many times at cartoon pitching parties. I guess that's why I don't like her a lot. That's fair. That's fair. She's not, like, my favorite character in the bunch. My favorite character is Nivle, personally. Oh, Your favorite character is Nivle? What are the chances? Twins! This kind of drink making skill. Okay, sounds good. I'll be ending the stream after the story anyways, but thanks for coming by, Legs. I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in, I finished the job. Spent the last few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finish your job by bullshitting. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know. Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Ooh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into the details. But this succubus was super stupid. I gotta go too. It's late here. See you next time. Alright, take it easy, Invisible. Pound it. Thanks for coming by. Have a good night. Or, yeah, think good night. I think you're in North America. All the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly! This is getting spicy. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. To our place together, and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. Oh man, I love this track. It's should be called Moonbright, yeah. And I feel like it sampled Claire de Lune for this because it has very Claire de Lune energy. Saw the look on Lua's face. Disbelief, anger, sadness. Even without thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You, what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch. And he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. It was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With who? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, they were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you became the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? Want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country, accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord, accusing of her putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Who's the only person that can make me feel alive? She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them, for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yep, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon family for anything. Werewolves are fast and furious, is what he's saying. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes are about succubi are true? I never thought about it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" part. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It'll be hard work, because life is full of storms. Wow, exactly 10 minutes of sterling playtime. Very efficient, Legs McGee. Marriage. It will not survive on love alone. Did Sterling get his butt pats today? Steve. We'll always have each other. That's enough for us. Of course, that's good. That's good to hear. Some things can never change, like Sterling butt pats. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or seriously got injured. Emptied their entire savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. America Simulator? Yeah, yeah, that's all I... Yeah, it's not great. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Nivle. And Freya. Bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? So this guy was like, don't mind me. Then it went fucking full on intrusive mode. Yeah, it's funny, like, as much as like I enjoy like these type of games, it's funny to think that anyone could just talk up a conversation with strangers like that. Like, no way, man. I ain't just gonna butt into a conversation with people I don't know. Secret. Excuse me, by the way, if anyone heard that. I would slap these people upside the head if they told me that shit. Yeah, you go do that, Legs. Yeah. Hashtag slaps or whatever. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Yeah, like, I remember, like, even, like, in, with the parallel of mixing races, duh! That, she actually mentioned, that in a previous day. Sometimes, like, in previous anime expos, like, I'd be talking with, like, a friend, and then someone would try to cut into the conversation, I'm like, are you for real? This is, like, who are you? We're not talking about something that you would be interested in, and we just, like, leave. Hashtag deep. Sounds like a great idea. Let me go save once I load into the day here. Please. Oh yeah, Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament. In space might be only a few decades away. WHO vows to stop major hospital serving Fury sedative illegally. Yeah. Alright everyone, thanks for joining me today on this chill stream. Similar to so many of us who've been streaming, I'm starting work again tomorrow. It's not like I streamed super regularly or super often anyway, but you know, this was actually a lot of fun for me. So hopefully I'll get to come back and do this again next week. If not, you know, it'll be another Sunday or something. For anyone else who's still in the chat, Legs, have a good day. And everyone else, have a good night, probably. Bye-bye.